Shalom, guys. Yeah, listen, I just got a small message that I want to say. Never ever apologize for being you. You know, don't ever fake it for people, because when you do it, you're telling them that you're not happy with yourself. And this goes for men. You know, don't worry about what people think. Don't worry about what women think. Okay, especially if you're in a relationship with one and you're afraid to get your heart broken. Man, don't worry about you getting your heart broken, man. You a man, all right? You do what's necessary, all right? Your job is not to please people. Your job is to please God. That's your job, to please Yahweh. You're not here to please men or women on this planet. Now, out of consideration and being thoughtful, that's your choice. You don't have to be that with people. Because let me tell you something. A lot of people feel like they're entitled and you owe them something. You don't owe nobody nothing. All right? So don't fake the funk. Don't fake of trying to be something that you're not. Because you will always get exposed for it. And people are going to see that you're not being yourself. Don't fake for nobody. Don't care what people think. All right? Excuse me. Don't care. Do not care what people think. When you put yourself in that mind frame, you're going to lose. You're going to forget the purpose that's at hand. If you're a person that's told, you're a person that told themselves, like, listen, I can't do this. I can't be wicked. I can't be evil. I can't be around these type of people anymore. I have to change for the better. Change. Do not go with people into situations, man. Learn to be real and keep yourself away from those things. Don't join people because you're making them feel good. Or if you don't want to do it, you don't got to do it. Don't let anyone tell you that you got to do something that's pleasing to them. Listen, as a person, listen, it's okay to follow directions, right? Especially if you're being lead right. But if it's not right, you don't got to do what nobody's telling you. You don't got to do what nobody's telling you, especially if it's not right. If someone's doing the right thing and it makes sense, then follow by all means. But still, do not follow foolishness. Do not follow it. Don't follow it. Don't fake for people because you don't want to hear them say anything. Fuck that. If someone is wrong, they're wrong. Address it. You know what I'm saying? Don't hold it in and say, yo, damn, I want to tell him, but I want to tell this person, but I can't. I want to tell him this, or I want to tell her that. Know when to do it and know how to do it. Be mindful of what's being said. But if you're in a situation where it got to be addressed immediately, then by all means do so. You know what I'm saying? Do not let people walk over you. Don't let people do these things, man, okay? And most importantly, have true love for yourself. When you love yourself, you have respect for yourself. Don't let people just tell you what it is and you agree with it, and just because you don't want to say something. Don't fake the funk. You know what I'm saying? Being fake, fronting. Don't front for people, man. Because people don't care about you. People do not care about you. They only care for what you can do for them. That's it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Right? And what I realized for all the years that I've been on this planet is that people only show their true self when you're telling them no. People will reveal who they really are and show you how they feel when you tell them no. Telling people no, I'm not doing that, it's not honorable, I don't agree with that. You know, people get upset, especially if you're providing a service for them and without them getting without them earning it. You know what I'm saying? Giving is giving a reward is, it could be honorary. It doesn't have to be because you know what, I did this so I gotta get this. No, that does not work. That's not how that works. People have to see forth the reason why they're giving something to you or doing something special for you. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes people be fronting to be your friend or they care about you just to get what they want. So you have to watch people, man. You can't let people say or do what they want to you. That does not work. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you don't have to fight people just to get your point across. You know what I'm saying? You can still get your point across, whether it's a big disagreement. So what? You know? And it's okay to disagree. You know what I'm saying? You know, listen, I have conversations with people, they disagree, and that's fine. You know what I mean? So I don't get bent out of shape. You know what I'm saying? But I let people know off the bat, yo, don't get upset if I disagree. Because all the time, the majority of the time that we may agree on something, I may disagree on something. It doesn't mean I hate you less or love you more. You know what I'm saying? It's just the fact that, look, you may like red, I may like blue. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it simple here. And let's say we both like green, we both like white or purple, whatever, I don't know. But when it comes to those particular colors, we don't like it. You don't like the blue or whatever, I don't like the red, or I don't like the red, or you don't like the blue, whatever. So you gotta understand, man, disagreeing that's the normal human experience. You got to understand that, man. You can't let just a simple no affect you, man. Especially when you saying yes and being a yes man to everybody. That's not real, man. That shit ain't real. That shit ain't real. Saying yes to everything. Oh yeah, you right, yo. Nah, man. It's okay to say no. It's okay to disagree. You don't let nobody just say anything they want to say to you. No, fuck out of here. And people's minds are not right, man. It's not sharp. So you look at people, you just like, you know what? Let me just move myself from this dude or this person. And sometimes you work with people like that, and you got to deal with them. So how you deal with it? You just let them feel like they in control. Let them feel like they are doing something, right? It don't take nothing from you, but you sure ain't gonna let them break you down. Nah, that's not how that works. Sometimes you gotta teach people a lesson. You gotta teach people a lesson in the process, man. So don't fake the funk and be fake with people. Tell people for what it is, man. You don't got to be rude about it. You don't got to be nasty. Some people are very nasty and rude, and then expect the argument because you defending yourself. You don't gotta tolerate nobody. You don't owe nobody nothing on this earth, but the only one that you owe your life to is Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Okay? You don't owe nobody a damn thing, man. You don't owe nobody nothing, man. So don't fake the funk. You know what I'm saying? They want to keep it real. Do exactly what the Brat said in her song, Funktified. You want to be funkified. You know what I'm saying? And just keeping it authentic, keeping it real. Don't be a fake ass person. I don't even know what that even means, because that shit not even in my blood. So when you fake about shit, you gotta let people know, man. Yo, son, yo, listen, man. Yo, that shit you doing, man, that shit ain't real, man. And some people be defending their fakeness, man. Fuck that. If you don't like me, you don't like me. Just keep it real. I could accept that. But we got nothing to build on. You know, and I know the shit that you did, all right? If you apologize, then you say, yeah, all right, I apologize. Yo, my bad, brother. I apologize. Can you forgive me? For, all right, cool. At least I can respect that. I can respect that man for doing that. You know what I'm saying? Cause listen, at the end of the day, you don't lose no sleep over somebody, man. Fuck you losing sleep for? Go to sleep, get up, start your new day, and have a blessed day, man. Don't be worrying about what people is doing or not doing. You know what I'm saying? What they getting into, what they doing now. Don't worry about that. You do what you got to do as God has gave you another day to live, man. You know what I'm saying? So don't be getting up here thinking that, oh, I'm good, I'm this and I'm that, and I'm the illest, I'm the realest, and nah, that don't work like that. Cause you trying to prove a point to niggas that you loud and you big and you hard. That don't work over here. Especially when you're amongst realness, and they're gonna spot when it's fake. Be yourself. Do not be nothing that you're not. And it's okay to say no. It's okay to say, nah, brother, I don't drink. Nah, brother, I don't smoke. But you ain't supposed to be doing these things anyway. Drinking excessive, smoking and destroying the temple. You could drink, have a strong drink, because the scripture says that. But as far as when it comes to drinking and overly consuming and getting alcohol poison and doing all these things, man, you got to know your limits in life, man. If you overstep boundaries and you overstep the limits, consequences is going to occur. Whether it's to yourself or somebody doing something to you. You know what I'm saying? Don't let people control your life. When you give the scripture tells us that when you give your power over into people's lives and stuff, they will make the decision for you. Don't fucking do it. I don't let nobody make a decision for me. I don't care if they don't agree or not. There's people out here that they don't think right, but they thinking right. It's not right. Don't let people make you lose your job. Don't let people make you get into trouble because they not fucking thinking. You got to think out here. Don't let people think for you. All your life you've been thinking. All your life you've been making right decisions. Now you're going to start making wrong decisions because you met this person? No, fuck that. If they don't like it, fuck them. You got to come with that kind of spirit, man. The person ain't do nothing personal to you, but you're not going to let them sway or change the balance of your life, which you always been right. If a person is not right and they have no balance, don't let them change your balance of life, man. Your quality of life. Because you want to make them happy, or you want to be a yes man or a yes woman. You're faking the funk. You are a fucking phony. Excuse my language. You are a phony. Don't do it. People that have respect for themselves gonna tell you, yo, man, respect yourself. When you don't respect yourself, others not gonna respect you. So don't be fake, man. Don't have fake love and fake this. Listen, man. When you're doing that, you're only showing the count of the count of emotion that you have for an individual. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody, no real person gonna want that shit in their life, man. You will get trampled and stomped out, literally, by people who do things like that or take your life. They don't want that shit around them. You know, I don't advise you taking someone's life. You know what I'm saying? Don't do it, because you're gonna go to jail. You're going to prison. And especially in the prison system, when guys is coming in the yard and guys is like talking crazy, and they just came from the street, they be out here. Mind you, you got all the insight because you've been out there, and they kind of lost in the loop what's going on in the outside world. So you coming in the yard and you talking about I'm this and I'm that, and brothers are sitting there quiet listening. We listening and we hearing things, right? What's the first initial thought of these men? They gonna say, okay, cool. They let you talk. You say, yo, I do this, I put in that work, I do this, I did that, yeah, boom, 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 boom. And the first thing they gonna tell you, all right, so okay, cool, you put in that work. Yo, you see that dude right there? Yo, he fool. Yo, go get that, man. Oh, nah, all right. So now when you don't do it, guess what's gonna happen? Dude's gonna get at you, and they're gonna make you an example to others. Yo, don't follow this idiot. Since you say you're gonna do all this and do all that, now they need you putting some work, and now you backing out. So they calling your bluff, so they know that you ain't about that life. That's how you could tell when someone's fake. When you challenge them to go, when you challenge them to go to the front to do it, and they don't do it, then that means that they're phony. All right, that's how you could tell. Now, I'm not saying that they won't do it, but a person with heart, without no fear, they going to do it. They don't care about the consequences. All right. So when you got people out here saying, oh, they could do this and do that, and they don't do it, you're full of shit. You're being fake. When you acting like you love someone, or you care for them, and you're doing something totally different, you're doing the opposite, how can someone love you, man? How can someone respect that, man? You know how many times people lost their life over somebody that was faking the funk, faking the love towards them? Yo, there's a movie too I want y'all to watch, man. It's called Faking the Funk, by the way, and I'm thinking about that. Faking the Funk was a prime example of that. You know what I'm saying? They had an Asian guy that was raised by a black family in a black neighborhood. By default, he was adopted. Well, he was adopted by a good black family, and all he know is how to respond and move and operate how black people think, because he was raised around this element. He can't fake it. So by him moving to another environment, which people don't know him, they would think that he's faking, and the whole time he wasn't faking. He was being himself genuinely, because we had this misconception or judging people, and we don't understand the trauma, or we don't understand their life endeavors that they probably endured. We don't know what people went through, so we got to be very, very mindful of mistreating people. You know what I'm saying? You know a person by their fruits. You know a person by their fruits and how they operate. You know what I'm saying? So watch that movie. I want y'all to watch that movie, man. It's called Faking the Funk. It was a real good movie, man. Real good movie. It's an all-star cast, man. I really think you guys will like that film. It's an old film, but it was breaking. It was trying to show the racial barrier. Sometimes you judging people based on of their skin, but not basing on the mind frame or the environment that they came from. You know what I'm saying? And we don't know if that person could be the elect of the Most High. You don't know that. You understand? So we quick to judge based off the color of a skin. You know what I'm saying? Which we do know that that the skin tone is dealing dealing with the Most High. We understand that. You understand? But at the same token, we have this misconception of judging people, judging others. You know what I'm saying? Based on the environment or the upkeep that they was born and raised. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, guys. Yeah, so just keep that in mind, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind, man. And don't let nobody mistranslate who you are. Who the hell they think they are? That's like me going trying to tell someone about their culture, meaning now you may tell the severity of the construct of their culture by you learning it, but you can't tell a person this is how they gotta think now. This is what they were born and raised under. And you know what I'm saying? That's like me trying to tell a Chinaman to stop being Chinese. That's not happening. So why is it when it comes to you, knowing that you God's chosen people, you allow people to tell you to stop being who you are? And then as our own people within our nation, in our own nation, of the nation of Israel, right? We have people trying to tell you who you need to be. Black folks always gotta criticize something, but they can't never get criticized. No, you're gonna get judged too. All right, you're gonna get judged too. So, you know, it's best for people to keep it real, man. Keep it authentic and don't be nothing that you're not, man. Don't be nothing that you're not. Don't be a tough guy and you know you're not tough. Don't be like you getting money and you're not getting money. Okay? Don't lie and say you got a job and you don't got no job. You know, don't lie to the people that's really living a life of realism. Don't do it. Keep it honest, man. And say, yo, listen, brother, look, I'm doing bad, man. I need a job. You know, what can I do to get a job? Do you know anything I can get a job? Can you please help me, brother? That's the best answer, man. Or say, listen, man, I'm kind of down right now. Brother, I just need like $100, man, $120, so I could just pay my my light bill. I can't see anything, man. Brother, can you please help me? Or sister, you know, whatever. And people don't have to do it. But people can have sympathy and empathy for you if they choose to. But it's not obligated. So I'll tell you this, man. Yo, be mindful of the company that you keep. Be mindful, because they always say you are who you are by the company that you keep. So be mindful of those who is in your life or around you. Because if someone's a foolish person and they're doing wickedness, why would you want that in your life if you're not wicked? If you're righteous and you're having those people around your life to influence you, then how good were you in the first place? Your goal is to change people's lives and to be better, man. Fuck being wild and wicked. All that do is give you nothing but pain and hardship. But being righteous is going to be tested more because it's so easy to get in trouble, but it's so hard to get out of. You hear this countless of times. This is a common phrase in the so-called black community, man. All right, in our neighborhoods, it's so easy to get in trouble, but it's hard to get out of. Why? Because once you get into it, you don't know what the outcome gonna be for you getting out. Some people don't let up to letting you go. Some people don't let up. Say, nah, man, he did wrong, so I'm not letting that nigga go. He gonna pay for this crime. He gonna understand that you don't play around with people's emotions. You understand? So this is real, man. Sometimes people may say, all right, man, you know what? Fuck it, man. Don't do that shit no more, man. Get the hell out of here. Sometimes people can have mercy and grace and let you go. Or some people can still do what they want to do to you and then say, you know what? Get out of here. So you don't know what the outcome could be. You might even die, lose your life, or go to prison. You don't want to go to prison. Cause we're already living in a hell condition already outside of prison. This is prison. But you just have a more leeway of going and doing what you want. And when you get locked up and getting behind them bars for being fake or trying to be of just gangster, then you're gonna realize and sit in that jail and say, damn, I did all that for nothing. The same people that you trying to front for or trying to be down with, and when you get locked up, them niggas are nowhere to be found. You won't see them. They won't visit you. They won't ride with you to do it while you doing your bid. They won't do it. So don't get involved in a life of crime, man. The same women that you thought, the same lady that you thought I was gonna be loyal to you, she did you wrong. You know what she did? She went around behind your back and was creeping and doing things with other men. So don't go to prison. Sometimes people need to go there to see and sit back, which you should never even wait for that long to go there to see how people are in the first place. But sometimes people need to go there to see it because they were so stupid and blind in the world, right? But now they have time to sit and think. Now they look at it like, damn, all along these people wasn't shit. They was phony. So, you know, sometimes it takes something real drastic for you to see what the hell's going on. Which to me don't make no sense for you to go to prison to see what's going on. You should see and read this from right here, a mile away. You know what I'm saying? It's real. So, you know, I don't want to keep this video too long. So guys, always be yourself, love yourself, respect yourself, man. Okay? And that's why I made a video before, is about having boundaries. When a man set boundaries, man, people are not gonna play with you. When you have no boundaries, people will play with you and it will disrespect you. Don't tolerate no disrespect, man. It's okay to say, yo, I'm not doing that. Now hold up, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna just let nobody just keep fucking talking. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they don't know what the fuck they talking about. Sometimes you gotta park niggas' brakes and say, yo, hold up, that's not what that is. You talking so fucking much, just listen. Sometimes you gotta check niggas. Sometimes you gotta check people. But out of respect, you let people talk because, you know, that's what people would learn and taught them when they was a child. When people talking, let them talk. But sometimes when people are talking on other matters that you know for sure, and they don't know what they talking about, then that's when you gotta park their fucking brakes. And hold up, nah, man, you wrong. You don't know what the hell you talking about. You know, it was a situation where, in Linden houses, where this dude I know, he got into a scuffle. We was playing basketball. And this dude just came home from doing a bid, and he's not even from our neighborhood. And we was playing ball, and the dude was cool. The dude wasn't saying nothing. He had a lot of respect for people. He's like, yo, hey, how you doing, brother? So one day he was playing ball with us. He was playing ball with us, and the dudes that I used to play ball with, sometimes they be thinking that, you know, they be thinking that they hard or they run the shit. Sometimes people haven't met their match. But this particular day, this dude I know, he met his fucking match this day. And the dude that came home from prison, we was all playing ball. Another guy kept elbowing him, you know, just doing dirty shit. And the dude like, yo, chill, man, stop doing all that, man. We don't gotta do all that. We can play ball. I know how to play ball. And the dude, he knew how to play ball. And he was on my team. He was on my team. You know what I'm saying? And we was playing ball, and me and my cousin, and we were on the park, and the dude, the dude told the dude, yo, man, don't hit me no more, man. And he did anyway, though he was pussy or whatever. And the dude hit him so hard, something fierce, and just, I mean, he bust the dude lip open so bad, where the blood wouldn't stop, like it is split, like right here, it split bad. and it wouldn't stop. He had to get stitches right here. And he on the floor, shocked. He on the floor, shocked with his knee up. And he took his shirt off. He told the dude, he said, yo, man, I'm going to give you a chance, man. I'm going to give you a chance. Yo, get up. And I respect that shit because that was real shit he did. He told him, he said, yo, man, I'm going to give you a chance. I'm not going to even get up on you and fight you, man. I'm going to give you a chance to defend yourself. What kind of man do that? Letting you know that man is serious about his business. I said, nah, man, this nigga something different. And I'm like probably like 15, 16 years old. This dude probably like 25, 26, maybe 27 the most, maybe. And I was like, oh shit. That shit scared me because I ain't never seen nothing like that. Where a man gives somebody another opportunity for you to get up and defend yourself, that you know that he want it. Cause other people don't even give you the opportunity, they just go for broke. So I respect that. And then he apologized. He said, yo, man, I don't got no beef with y'all. I apologize, man, but yo, this dude, yo, he had it coming, man. And all the dudes that be around that, they're always so tough. They ain't pop, they ain't do nothing, they ain't say nothing, cause they knew what he did was real. So I looked at them dudes, I said, yo, so all this time that nigga was faking the funk, that nigga was just phony. So from that day on, when I played ball with them and I got much better in ball, I used to bust their ass. I used to bully ball them. Cause I already knew that niggas wasn't about it. So it took something for somebody to expose, and for me, I had leverage. You know, so cause in my neighborhood, you know, we were very competitive with basketball, and my neighborhood, we come from a basketball neighborhood. So I'm not talking about Coney Island, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about East New York. Cause we all know that Coney Island in Brooklyn is the premier place of basketball, but we know right now East New York is holding the tournament, is the best tournament in the whole borough, man. You know what I'm saying? The whole borough of Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? Next to Rucker and Dykeman. You know what I'm saying? And you know, West 4th, whatever, right? So anyway, so when I saw that, I was like, yo, that taught me a valuable lesson. You know, even when you're playing sports, man, you know, respect people and others on the court. Respect people, even though they ain't doing it. You know, don't let nobody punk you. But at the same time, you know what time it is. You know, and that taught me a lesson too. If niggas are arguing, keep doing shit, I just walk away. There's been times where dudes was playing ball, and you know, and it'd be a lot of us, and then all they started arguing shit and bickering. I just grabbed my shit, and I walked off, and niggas wasn't gonna do nothing, cause I already saw everybody action from that day. So I already knew, even if it was gonna be something, I was ready down for it. You know what I'm saying? But not because I want to fight people. It's just the fact that these are the things that goes on. So people act, they play. It's a facade. People are actors. People are fucking actors. They're not really about that life. You know what I'm saying? So don't fake the funk and pretend to be something that you're not. Don't do it, man. All right. Always be yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you're a loving person, a kind person, and you're very helpful, that, you know, that's a blessing. Be that. You know, if you're a person that you like to get in the ring, you like to fight and box, and you like to do all these things, that's you. That's what you do. So I respect that. But I don't respect people trying to be something that they're not. Stop trying to be like you're a dope boy. Stop trying to be like you're a gangster. There's people are really living this type of life, and it's dangerous. Don't do it, man. If you ain't ready for that life, man. So don't pretend to be something that you're not. So that's my message for you guys, man, you young brothers and you young sisters too. Oh yeah, I want to say something for you young sisters, man. Don't follow other girls, man. If your mom raised you right and your dad raised you right, man, it's okay to be different, man. It's okay to not be like that. You know, go to school, finish, but most importantly, you know, give the praise and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. Give the glory and praise to God and do His only begotten Son. All right. It's okay it's okay to be right. You don't gotta be a gangster. You know what being a gangster is, right? It's when you taking care of your family, taking care of your business, your bills is paid, you're being honorable amongst men, you're respecting yourself, you loving your parents, you know what I'm saying? You're not out here doing foolish acts, man. You're not going to jail, getting locked up. You're not going to prison. None of that stupid shit. It's not a place you want to be. The place is out here where you can have the opportunity to make something better out of your life and use life wisely, what God has established for us. Don't take the life that God has given you and waste it. Because you don't live much. You don't live long on this planet, man. You don't live long on this planet, man. 70 supposed to be the max. So once you start getting up in your 40s and your 50s, you don't got much to live. So enjoy the life that you have, man. But you want to do it the honorable way and be righteous in it, man. So with that being said, man, young sisters, man, have respect for yourself and stop doing this foolish shit on YouTube and Instagram and on Facebook and Snapchat. Young men, don't stop doing these things, man. Don't fake it. Be real. So with that being said, I hope this video was edifying to y'all. I hope this was a great message for y'all. And shalom.